Wednesday, English 111. Miss Brewer here for your weekly lecture. We are in April 8th through the 14th. You're looking at advising week, so hopefully you have scheduled an appointment with your advisor to register for your classes this week. There was a PowerPoint last week about advising and what to look for to prepare to register for your classes for this week. So this week we are working on our rough drafts for our argument essays, right? You turned in a rough draft to me, hopefully, Sunday. If you turn it in late, then you're not getting feedback from me, so don't expect it. This is something new that I'm doing, trying to give you guys some extra feedback before you have your final paper turned in, but you need to make sure you turn that in on time to get that. So I'll be working on those all of this week, providing feedback the normal way that I do, which is embedding comments into the paper where the problems are arising so you can see them and fix them. It kind of takes the place of my face-to-face classes, and in the face-to-face classes my students will conference with me, so this is kind of like taking the place of that. So I'll take the time to do that this week for you. You do get a grade for that. So you get a 25-point grade for turning in the rough draft, and then you get a 25-point grade for participating in the peer edit this week. So just like before, we have a peer edit forum, and in the peer edit forum you will upload your rough draft. It can be the same rough draft you turned in to me, and you upload it to the forum. After you upload your peer edit to the forum, then you go through and open up other people's threads and find one where no one has signed up to edit that paper. And then you make a comment and you say, I will edit your paper. And that means you now have that person's paper to edit. So no one else should sign up for it. So don't sign up for one if there's already someone saying they're going to do it. It should even out and work well, because when you submit one, you sign up for one. So it should be even, most likely. If there's an issue, just email me and let me know, and I'll get you a peer editor, or I'll get you an opportunity to peer edit. So once you say you're going to do someone's paper, you need to do it, okay? So your rough draft is due to the discussion forum by Wednesday. So if you want to make any changes or edits to your paper, you have until Wednesday to do that. And then you need to have the peer edit completed by Sunday. So the way that you'll complete the peer edit is you will download their paper, save it to your computer, insert comments. Now, if you don't insert comments and you use red text or highlighted text or something to that effect, that is not the full directions that I'm asking you to do, so you will not get full credit. Insert comments, and you guys need to insert more than a couple of comments, okay? You're trying to give them an in-depth peer edit. So really mark things up when you see personal pronouns, when you see contractions, when sentences don't make sense, if you see that citations are missing, or that quotations are done incorrectly, or anything of that nature. Formatting, their header's not there, their heading is wrong, the title's not right, their works cited isn't right. Whatever you see, make a note. Now, that does not mean that the peer editor knows all things for the class. So if you get a peer edit back and you're like, that doesn't seem right, look it up, email me and ask me. You have options. Don't take your peer editor's word as gospel, because they don't have an English degree. So it's to help you think about it. They might not be correct, but then you can at least look into something. But a peer editor is going to catch things like personal pronoun usage, contractions, citations or quotations, not understanding what they're for, okay? Not understanding, sometimes we write and people don't understand what we're saying. So peer editors are really good at catching that, okay? I don't expect you guys to be English experts in any way, shape, or form. You're just suggesting things for them to look at in their revision process. So be aware of that, all right? So you will insert the comments, and then you will save the paper as their edited copy, and you will upload that copy to the forum, to their particular thread, okay? So you make a new comment, and then you also have the peer edit form that you need to complete, all right? And your peer edit form needs to be completed, and it needs to be uploaded to Journal 11. That's your journal for this week, okay? So you don't have an extra journal. All you need to worry about doing is editing the paper and filling out the form. And also practice your parallel structure stuff. We're going to take a grammar test the following week, and I promise to get your grammar test ones done hopefully this week, so we can look at those. Okay, what else do I want to go over with you? So you have a peer edit to do, and a peer edit is your journal for the week, and that's it. Make sure you review the argument rubric so that you can see how the papers are going to be graded, okay, when they're turned in next week. That's super important. Please make sure that you have reviewed my MLA argument PowerPoint from last week. That has all the information of my expectations for this paper. Please make sure that you've reviewed the writing tips. All the videos that I'm posting, you know, those are resources for you. That's essentially how you teach yourself the course when you take it online. So really make sure that you are watching those things. Okay, I want to address one thing from last week. You guys turned in annotated bibliographies to me on March 31st. And some of y'all put your citations in APA format. English 111, we only use MLA format. That's all we use. So your citations should not be in APA format. And I'm pretty sure I know how this happened. So you guys are using the LRC and you're using that citation tool. But when you use that citation tool, it pops up the citation in an APA format to begin with. And I went over how to change this when you guys did your literary analysis essay. So you need to change the format of the citation to MLA 8th edition. And a lot of you did not do that. I don't know if you guys forgot or you just didn't think about it or what, but the annotated bibliography was 50 points. If all of your citations were in the wrong format, that's 25 points gone right there. So you could have had great annotations, but it wasn't the right format. So what I'm going to offer for you guys, especially since this is kind of a light week, is if you're one of those people who had APA issues, right, with your annotated bibliographies, I'm giving you the opportunity to fix them. But you had to watch this video, and you had to watch it till the end in order to know that this is happening, because I'm not putting it anywhere else. So good on you if you've watched the video for the last 8 minutes. So what you will do is upload into that assignment the corrected annotated bibliography with the corrected citations. And all I'm going to do is check those citations so I can add points to you. I will not give you the full 25 points because you should have done it the first time, but I will make sure that you are not failing that for that mistake. So you have until Wednesday at 11:55 p.m. to do this, okay? So I'm going to change the date on that assignment to Wednesday, April, what is it? Wednesday, April the 10th at 11:55. So if you get it submitted by then, I will give you points back if they are correct. So take advantage of that. And if you have any questions, email me. And all you guys are working on for this particular week is you should already have a paper written. So now we're working on peer editing, and I'm going to be editing your papers as well. It's not going to be as thorough, okay? It's going to be like little teeny things. I'm looking at format issues, citation issues, things that I'm going to mark you off heavily on on the rubric. When you look at the rubric, you'll see that it's 25 points for the topic, 25 points for MLA format, 25 points for academic formal language, 25 points for grammar, okay? So make sure that those 75 points right there, that you're where you need to be. That's the kind of feedback I'm giving you. I'm not really reading for content this time. I'll read for content when I grade it. If you have questions, be sure you email me. I have opened us up on Moodle through the 21st, okay? So through spring break. When you guys come back from spring break, literally you have 1 week, you take your final exam and you're done, and the final course survey and stuff. So you're almost there. Stick it out. Get your peer edits complete. Do a good job on those, and if you need to take advantage of the annotated bibliography opportunity, do so by Wednesday at 11:55. I'm going to cut it off there so no one will be able to submit after that. Have a great week. Email me with questions.